Hi everyone, so I'm officially done my third full week in Australia and everything's still going really well. I just got back from my first cricket match. Everyone, within every college, they have college or dorm, like I explained earlier, they have sports teams, so they have netball, which I've never personally heard of before, cricket, rowing, soccer, track and field, basically anything you can think of, and they compete within the colleges. So if you're not ready to compete on a university level, but you still, it's like a club team, but almost more intense. I know for rowing they practice like 4 days a week, which is what I'm planning on doing. So if you still want to compete in something, it's a good way to get involved. So we just went to support Wesley College in their cricket match, and so it was really interesting. Cricket matches last I think this one lasted like 6 hours, so I just went for the last 2 hours, but you cheer on your college and you get to sit and talk with everyone, and it's just a really good way to meet people. So that was really fun. So if you want to get involved, that's a great way to do it. I'm supposed to talk about things that people would want to know prior to leaving. Just with packing wise, I think I stuck a little too much to what they said with don't overpack, so I only brought one big suitcase and then a couple carry-ons. But now I kind of feel like I don't have enough stuff. I would just say definitely pack anything that you think you're going to use, because yeah, I mean, it's a pain in the butt carrying it to and from the airport, but it's really not that bad. Like, a bus picks you up right at the airport. So, I think it's worth it. So, pack as much as you need because it'll really help you. I know things have been coming up, like Mardi Gras was this weekend, and I didn't have any, of my bright colored clothes because I didn't think I would actually need them, but I have run into a lot of things that I've needed. So, definitely just pack what you think you need, because it can get expensive having to buy everything here. So I don't think you'll regret it. Also, I have already racked up a very big phone bill because they gave us a phone when we got here and gave us kind of a plan that's like pay as you go. But I mean, I call home a lot and I text my friends here a lot, and so it is getting really expensive. So see if you, I don't know if you're a BlackBerry user or whatever, if you don't think you can live without it, see if your plan at home has something for international usage, because I think that's, would be better than trying to find a plan here, because you can't really sign up for a 12-month plan, so they're not as good of deals and everything. So see if your home carrier has anything. I would definitely recommend doing that, because it's, kind of stressful when you're trying to limit your time, but you want to call home and everything. And also I would say that do a lot of research before you come over. So see where you want to go, what trips you want to plan, because once you get here and you're in the routine of things, it's very busy. Like, I barely have free time, so it's hard finding time to plan activities. So really just research some stuff, write down some websites, and make a list of everything you want to do. And don't plan anything till you get here, or don't actually finalize anything till you get here, and you can figure out when you and your friends want to do everything. But just make sure that, you definitely know what you want to do, because we're already in our third week, and I thought I'd already be traveling by now, but I haven't really done too much because I'm just trying to settle in. But, we are planning our spring break. We've decided to go to Thailand. So, it goes quickly. Weeks are limited, so just pick what you want to do and stick to it, and just make sure you get everything in, because you probably won't get a chance to come back very often. So do everything while you can. Budget-wise, I'm actually doing pretty well. After talking with some people, I've realized that they've brought a lot less than me. I've just been trying to be smart with my money, as to when I go out to the bars, I'm not getting, a ton of drinks. I'm not going out every night, and, just spending it on careless things. Also, I really do recommend, well, I guess you can only do this if you live in a college, but having a meal plan, if you're not a big cook, has been awesome, because they cook you really, really good meals, and in the colleges we have formal dinners, so it's really fun to go to. But so the food's really good, and it's just, I know a lot of my friends are stressing, like, what am I going to make for dinner? Half of them, aren't eating, 3 meals a day because they don't want to cook it, or they're having to go to the grocery store constantly because stuff doesn't last as long here. So if you have the chance to get a meal plan and you get into a college, I would definitely recommend that. And also, living in a college is a great way to meet other Australians, because I know if you live in the international places, it's a lot of Americans. So if you're interested in getting the full cultural experience, then I would definitely recommend living in a college. So just look into that. Yeah, so I think that's pretty good so far. So just be careful with what you're spending, and I would say definitely pack with what you think you're going to need, because it'll be worth it in the end. But okay, have a good week. I will see you next week.